just bring her in here, and I'm just going to hook her up with some side reins. Just lift your hands up. Dad plays you guys off each other, hey? Okay, well that's good to know. So if I have a problem, should I blame Leo too?
Yeah, you might as well.
Jump on the bandwagon. Okay. Mimic is super amazing lunging horse. Okay. And we're doing this for relaxation for you. And so we can isolate some things, some position things. Come here. Okay, let's see. Even. Of course, the holes are not even. Okay, so if you want to tie your reins in a knot, just go close to her neck and then tie a knot here. Okay, sweetie. So I've been doing this with a lot of my clients. It's been really valuable. It's good for me to be this close. You can isolate some things and you don't have to worry about steering or going by the other horses or any of the other external stuff. You can kind of just think about yourself. Okay. What's that? Yeah. No, she's good. She knows exactly what her job is about when we put the side reins on and get the lunge line on. Good. Just ask her to halt. Good. Body tall. One more time. Firm your muscles. Think it. And then just a little more with your voice. Low voice. Oh, Mindy. She's like, I have places to be right now. Okay, let's go ahead in posting trot. Oh no, sorry, I want you first of all in the walk to stand up. Now take your hands away. Stand all the way up, hips straight. There you go. All the way, all the way. Good. And now take your arms out to the side. Good. And sink back down. Good, excellent. Okay, so that's a good test of whether your leg is in the right position or not. And let's go up to posting trot. Good, now let's just keep your hands on your thighs, Ren. So you can just keep your fingers open, just kind of let your fingers graze your breeches as you go. So again, this is just about being relaxed. Good. Now squeeze her a little bit forward. And let's see you stand all the way up. Good. Push your hips towards the front of the saddle and all the way open. That's it. Good. Now turn your body towards me. Upper body towards me. Even more. Rotate your body. Yes. And then to the outside. Good. So this is this independent balance stuff that you're going to need to be able to be flexible like this over the tops of big jumps, right? You wouldn't be standing up, obviously. You'd have your hips bent, right? But it's the same idea with having balance independent of your hands. Okay, and rising trot. Good. Now here, just quickly check and make sure that your chest is opening to the turn, right? That your shoulders and her shoulders are on the same track. Good, and let's go sitting trot. Fingers open, hands relaxed. Good, and drop your stirrups. Good. Good. Breathing, tall chest. Good. Point your toes up a little bit. Leg should be in its regular position. Try to keep your fingers open, okay? Just because with humans, this usually means some tension, right? So try to just shake that out of your hands. Let your fingers be open. That's it. Good. And let's go posting trot. No stirrups. Okay, good. Good. So you're a strong guy, right? Not too bad. You probably feel the burn a little bit, but you can certainly do that. Good. On sitting trot. Good. Breathing. Take your stirrups back. Good. And let's sit and canter, sitting absolutely still. Now, first canter is going to be a little bit asleep. So just a bit strong with your leg when you first ask. Good. Now I want to see your hands relax on your legs, your fingers open and relaxed. Good. And let's go forward to trot and we'll try that again. Just now that she's done it, she'll be a little more tuned in. When you ask, try not to let your hands leave your legs. Keep your arms relaxed. Right? This is sort of the test of, are your body parts independent from one another, right? When you squeeze your legs, your arms shouldn't move. Okay, so sequence of steps. You're going to sit, place your outside leg, both legs canter. Can you feel the arms got stiff? You were good once you got the canter. Okay, let's go forward to trot. This is her stiff side, by the way. The other side's a little bit more comfortable. Okay, sit, prepare, and canter. Hands on your legs. Energy. Good. Now, Ren, when you're asking for the canter right now, you're sitting a little bit behind the motion to ask. Next time you ask, I want to see you keep a little bend in your hips and sit neutral, meaning that you don't change your hips when you ask for the canter. Okay, forward to trot. Good. Now we're going to sit. Squeeze her there. Don't let her think W-A-L-K. Okay, so this time when you ask for the canter, you're going to keep a little bend in your hips. Ready? And now this is interesting. Can you feel which way your body wants to turn? No. When you're asking for the canter, I can't see your chest at all because your body is turning away from your circle. There I can see your chest, right? I should be able to see that because you're on a slight turn. There, perfect, there. Okay, so let's go back to trot, and then when you ask for the canter, you're gonna think about keeping your chest open to the turn, exactly, and keeping your hands relaxed on your legs. A little more energy in the trot. Preparation, chest towards me, and canter. Good, better. Good, let's see your 2-point. Hands can go in front of you a little bit. That's okay. So when you went to go to 2-point, your leg must have come off just a touch, right? She took that opportunity. She was probably listening to your seat to keep the canter. So that says that your lower leg needs to be a little more active and less seat action to keep the canter. Ready? And 2-point. Lower leg closing. All the way up, 2-point. Seat not in the saddle. Channel your archery stuff. Seat up, 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 up. Good. Good. Now stand up. No reins. Stand up. Stand. Stand. Not 2-point. There you go. Hips straight up. Yes, yes, yes. Feel your lower legs. So that looks like 2-point. Good. Now push your stomach forward. Good, Ren. Yeah, this is hard stuff, okay? And nobody nails this, okay? Not right away. So don't be embarrassed or subconscious of this at all. Self-conscious, I should say. This is just absolute hard work, okay? Ready? And canter. Now make sure the leg is keeping the canter, not the seat, and go up to 2 point. Bending your hips, lifting your seat. Good, good, good. Awesome. Awesome. 1,000 times better. Now stand up. Yes. Awesome. Nailed it. Good for you. And back to 2 point. And back to sitting. Keep the leg, keep the leg, keep the leg. Good for you. Do you feel her want to trot there? And now forward to trot. Good body language, right? She picks up on that right away. Good. Now you're going to sink down. Keep her trotting here. Now I can't say it because she listens to me, okay? But you're going to sink down and do W-A-L-K. Okay? Ah, good. Good body language, right? You got that feeling of sinking down. Okay, let's stop a sec. So scale of 1 to 10, how hard did you find that?
7.
7, good. Okay, so very challenging. Good. Okay, come on then. So now that you're both a little more warmed up, we're not going to stay on this the whole time, okay? We're just going to do a little bit this way. I want us to do walk to canter. We're going to start out sitting, then 2 point, then standing, then 2 point, then sitting, right? Same sequence we did the other way, but now going from walk to canter. So just make your circle a little bit bigger. Think leg yield out off your left leg. Okay. Okay, ready? Preparation, leg placement, walk to canter. Did you feel your body turn to the outside? Interesting. Okay, back to trot. And these are little things that we might not notice when we've got our reins to hang on to. Right? I've never noticed you do that in the canter, but there's a little instability there. Ready, and canter. Good. So a little bit exaggerated, right? More so than we'd want normally, but exaggeration is a good thing when we're learning, right? To really get the point home, to show me that you're trying it, to show your body what you're after. Good, Red. Now this time, no cluck. Okay, let's go to trot and walk, and you're going to canter with no cluck. Okay, so slow your post, and then sit down and think what you want to do. Yeah, walk first though. It's okay. Steady. So just go posting first. She's just got a little too much speed, so she's not thinking walk right now. So slow your posting down, make her trot slow, and then sit down and think it. Perfect, right? Then she's in the right mindset of like, oh, okay, we're gonna walk. Good. Now again, walk to canter, hands on your legs, looking up to the left. No cluck. Good for you. It takes discipline not to cluck, right? Good for you. And then it really tests how much of the response you're getting from your leg. And 2 point. Good. And standing. All the way, hips forward. Yes. And 2 point. Lower leg on, lower leg on. Try not to touch the saddle in between positions. And sitting. We're going to do that one more time. So you're going to go 2 point. From 2 point, right to standing. Then back to 2 point. Don't touch the saddle. Good. And sit. Awesome. Forward to trot. And you might find you're a little sore tomorrow after all of this, okay? This is like a dryland training routine or something. Okay, this is kind of almost like you're not riding a horse. You're at the gym, except we've got lovely Mimic providing the exercise equipment. Okay, so slow your pose, sink down and walk. Exhale. Good, good girl. Okay, and woo. And she always stops square. She's such a good girl. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like her front legs and hind legs are both even. Okay, you can take your reins back. Let's start on the left rein here in the canter. So I want you basically to do a circle where we were lunging. And we're gonna just do some trot to canter on your own, making sure we've got that same nice, consistent straightness that we had when we had her in the side reins, right? Wasn't that nice to feel? The side reins basically just stabilize the horse, right? They just stabilize the contact point. They help prevent them from getting this way or that way. And then they encourage them to stretch as well. So with your contact, you can think about yourself being a little bit like side reins, where your hands are just steady and keeping the bit stable, keeping her shoulders and neck straight so that your legs can do all the steering. Okay, so trot. You can stay outside here or over it or inside, depending where the other riders are. Just a little more energy from her there into her working trot. Right, she can take a bigger step. Push on. That's right. Now I'd say reins are a little bit long here. Right, that's right. You want to have a light feel of both sides of the bit, like you're holding the bit between your hands. Good. Canter transition. Make sure she's looking to the left. Good with your body. Okay, send her forward. That wasn't really a good enough transition, was it? So forward to trot, hands even. Left leg keeps the bend. Make sure you can see her left eye around the circle. That's right. So you've got rib cage bend, neck bend. She's consistently looking ahead around the turn. Now this time when we ask for the canter, we need her a little sharper, right? Prepare. Now not a kick. If she was a pony and you were younger, that might be okay, but she's a trained horse, right? So she's not used to getting kicked. It's not a very effective aid generally. Back to trot. Check in with your rein length. Make sure you're on the same notches. Stretching up. Make sure you like your trot before you ask for the canter, right? If she's losing her impulsion in the trot, your canter's not going to have a good strike off. Preparation and strong to canter. Love it. Much better. A little more. She fooled me a little bit there. It looked nice and clean, and then she faltered a bit in her rhythm. Forward to trot. Preparation. Crisp and canter. Hard two legs. Good. Send her on. Excellent, Ren. Okay, back to trot. Now once in the trot, I want you to trot over both of these white poles. Okay, we're doing a little oval. So you're going over one pole, out to the wall, to the next pole, out to the wall. It's not quite a circle, it's more of an oval. That's it. Good, so now that you're familiar with that track, after this next pole, get your canter, and we're gonna start cantering those poles. Preparation, good transition. 1, 2, 1. Keep your body quiet. Support with leg. Steady, steady, steady. Uh-oh. So she sped up to a bad distance, right? Where if her canter had stayed the same, it would have been perfect. So that's where you get to be the voice of reason up there, the rhythm regulator saying to mimic, stay the same, right? You don't need to wind her up to a pull on the ground. You don't need to wind her up to a small jump either, right? Any kind of horse with reasonable talent, you don't need to wind up at all to jump. Good, looking, leg support, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, keep the leg, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's okay. Reorganize, circle once. Oh, you're all right. Steady, inside leg, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now let's see if we can make the canter just a little bit shorter and bouncier. There, so that once these are jumps, we're not flying around. Yes, almost. Almost. We needed her to squish her body together and fit that last step in. So right now, reins are pretty long, right? If we want to keep her in a short, bouncy canter, you want her nose up, her neck reasonably short, her body short, weight. Okay.
I always miss that. You always stop right after.
Okay, so just walk a set. So the reason you're missing it is because right here, she's got 3/4 of a stride left. Okay? If she was here, she'd have a whole stride left, right? But she's getting a little bit close. So then your job here has to be to go, whoa, and with your leg, try to squish her body together to fit that last stride in, right? So you tend to encourage her to go, and then the canter gets longer and longer. So then when the messages go and she's got 3/4 of a stride left, then she's going to step on the pole. So instead of stepping on the pole, she straddles it and breaks to trot. Okay, we want to squish her stride in front of the pole, and then she hops over. That's going to be really important once these are jumps. Okay, so let's try again. So again, you need to be a little bit more connected, right? Little shorter reins. The canter needs to be in a bit more of a package. And that's those shortening skills we've been working on, right? So your abs, your half halt, right? You can be half halting every step of the way around the circle or the oval as long as your leg is there to support your half halt. The half halt just helps to keep her body squished together and her rhythm there. Okay, let's try that again. Good. Squish her together. Weight, 2, weight, 2, weight, 2, weight, weight, weight. There, you did it. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Fit it in. Almost. Make sure you're not losing your track here, right? Right to the wall. Out, 2, inside leg. Weight, 2, weight, 2, weight, 2. Good run. Weight with leg, leg, leg. Right idea, okay? Right idea. I saw you stretch your body. I saw you put your leg on. You just didn't quite have the rein contact sorted out. Right? If the reins are long and she's a little bit leaning forward, she's gonna have more difficult getting back on her hind legs and bending her hogs. Okay, good. Some really good things happening that last round. So let's try that again. Right idea. Good for you. It's going to take a little more leg and a little more abs. Now here, count your rhythm. Every step, every step, every step. Perfect. Just the same beat all the way around, around, around. Perfect. Okay, walk break. Feels pretty good when you get it, huh? Okay, good girl, Mims. If your canter's together, the jumps are going to be small, right? She's just going to pop over them. The canter starts to get big, and then she's got the long distance, then she's going to have to reach, then she might lose her lead, right? It just makes everything a little more complicated. So the same feeling you had in your last round, these are not much different than canter poles, right? They're very small. Okay. So only go to your first jump when you love your canter, when it feels organized and put together and rhythmic, and you've got a good track. There, watch the length of your inside rein. Yeah, she thought you wanted to change direction, right? Because the left rein was long.
Oh, okay.
Good. Steady, 2. Steady, 2. Steady, 2. Wait, 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 wait. Beautiful. Keep that. Make sure your shoulder is tall. Good, Ren. Around the left leg. Wait, wait, wait. Good job. Excellent. Oh, she was a good girl there. So that was difficult, right? Because it was really, really short. But because you had been really consistent about always asking her to wait every time, that time she took care of business, right? She ended up mixing up her lead, and it wasn't perfect, right? But that was a really deep distance for her to sort out there. And because, again, you had done your work before, she's like, oh, I'm supposed to wait here, right? Good, let's do one more so we don't finish on that, and then we'll go the other way. Love it. Good canter. Connect with leg, with leg, with leg, with leg. Wait. Whoops. Both of you got a little bit thinking long there. Right? Circle here. Think about your rein length. Where is her head and neck? Right? We want her up in front of you when you're jumping. That's right. Keeping her nose up. Now be patient. Remember, these are just little pulls. Good. Out of rhythm there, nicely. Up, 2, up, 2. Keep her nose up, nose up, nose up. Good rhythm, Ren. Okay, and walk. So the canter got a little bigger there, but it was consistently bigger. Right? So that's what I was saying when you jumped out of rhythm. Jumping out of rhythm is, of course, the best feeling, and you'll know that from your archery, right? Yeah. When your horse is just going. Right? The jump comes up and they jump out of their natural stride. What doesn't work and what feels terrible to us usually is when you have one canter and then it changes on the way to the jump, right? Either you've got them together and then they flatten out and run to the jump, or you've got too much canter and then you go, it's too much, too much, too much, and you pick all the way to the jump, and then they get there and they go, oh, I have no energy. Right? So again, that's that idea of setting yourself up for success. You start with the canter you want, and then you stick with it. All right, let's do that on the right. So you'll feel she's a little different on the right. The right bend's a little bit harder for her. You have to be very diligent with your track on the right to use your space and ask her to bend. Yes. I think this is the easier way. You're right. I was getting backwards. Steady, 2, steady, 2, steady, steady, steady. Watch your track. Make sure you're staying on your chosen track. Circle one, circle. Shorten your reins. Take your eye off the jump, Ren. Circle again. You're riding an upper level event horse. She looks for her jumps, right? You have to make sure your plan is absolutely clear. Wait, wait, wait. Good. Wait, wait, wait. Good, Ren. Wait. Okay, let's stop for a sec. Good. So that was a good lesson for you here, because you took your eye off the jump.
Yeah.
But she had already locked onto the jump, and you didn't really take her eye off the jump, right? That's where you've got to turn your body, put this leg on and say, okay, we're not jumping anymore. Okay? Now I had you stop there because the canter was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And once she gets her adrenaline up, she's going to want to go with more and more speed. So we give her a little opportunity for her blood to come down, for her to relax. And then for you, it's about resetting the canter that you wanted, right? So that it's not, you let the snowball bounce down the hill and it starts bouncing faster and faster down the hill. Right? That was kind of what was happening in the canter, was it was getting away from you. So now you're gonna put it back together and try again. Make sure you've got that canter that's every step the same. And then when you feel that, then you go to your jump. And then it's about landing and recovering that canter, right? Resetting the canter. Rein length is good here, Ren. And your hands are looking better behaved today. Now keep a feel, short and bouncy. Good. Good. Rein's just maybe half an inch shorter. Now keep that beat. Leg to rein, leg to rein, leg to rein. Good girl. Wait, wait, wait. You tried to leave one out there. Keep a feel, right? Every step. That's right. Okay, now walk a sec. I just want to check your right rein. Looks like it's not coming under your thumb. Is that right? Oh, you got it. Okay, sorry. It was like twisting funny. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Okay, good. Good. Just walk a sec. So again, we don't need to add any excitement to this. This is a steering exercise, and it's about, for you, it's about riding the same canter all the way around, right? And landing and recovering. 2 jumps on a circle is hard because we don't have a lot of time to get organized for the next one, especially if your canter gets away. Okay. So we're making this just a fraction more difficult by taking the wings away. And that's not any more difficult, it's just a few inches higher, okay? But here, she's really good about this, right? She's honest, she'll always do her job, but you do have to make sure you've got your 2 legs and 2 reins. If there's any inconsistency here, it's easy for her to step out to the side. Okay, let's do that again to the right. I love the canter you picked the last time, so stay with that. And then just keep that contact and that feel of her mouth every step of the way, right to the jump. Good, there's your package canter. Keep that feel. 1, 2, 1, 2. How nice was that? Lovely. Keep it. 1, 2, 1. Keep it. Leg to rein, leg to rein. Wait, wait, wait. Good job, Ren. And walk. And position, looking great over those jumps. Okay, so your leg's not moving. You're landing into your heel. Great. Awesome. Good girl.
Leo?
Leo, let's get him.
Go, go, go.